Hello, my name is Shell Chasen, and I am a juror of the case between the plaintiff, which is several clients or patients of AU Bright Smile Dental Office, and the defendant, which is AU Bright Smiles Dental Office. In this case, AU Bright Smiles Dental Office, the defendant, had used these red stickers that listed aids to alert facility members with this information to protect the employees of AU Bright Smiles Dental and all of their patients. The patients believe their personal information is being shared throughout the community due to the loss of income and the treatment that was applied to them after releasing sensitive data to the healthcare facility. However, I do see the point of view for both sides of the party. I feel that the patients should have their healthcare information should be private and not shared with other patients and employees because they have laws and regulations set into place, like the HIPAA privacy rule. Also, other patients and facility members should have the same rights to be protected at a healthcare facility with patients having conditions like these that are involved in this case. While reviewing over the defendant and the plaintiff's case, I decided to choose the defendant's side. The reason I chose this side is because people like the staff of this facility and all patients who have the same rights to protect themselves from obtaining these diseases also should be informed, because that is how HIV and AIDS are spread due to not having the knowledge of their safety in any type of surrounding, whether you are in a dental office, a hospital, or even work. Of course, people are going to be disappointed that they believe their personal information is being shared, and I do understand that their personal information should be protected and safe. However, so does everyone else should be protected when they go to a facility. When someone goes to a healthcare facility, they are not there to be nosy and to find out every little secret about someone. They are there to get treatment for themselves, for whatever reason they had to go to a doctor's office or a dentist's office. Every organization has guidelines to protect privacy data from breaches of their information being shared. They also have medical trained staff to read and review these data. In each healthcare facility, they have a disclosure statement that all employees are trained on, and they sign a legal document to not leak any information out to the public. If, let's say, something was to happen, they could be fined, they could lose their license, as well as their own employment. They could be put under investigation for the acts that they have or may have committed, and they could also serve time in jail or prison for these acts. The HIPAA privacy rule was set into place to protect patients' health care information. Even though the documents were in an area that the members of the facility can reach and perform their duties, does not mean that they violated any laws. You would need to have extremely great eyesight to read a sticker and names on a file folder that has tons of medical files combined in a cabinet that only medical staff can see and review. Can you see and what's on this paper as an example? No, you can't. That's very impossible, especially when it's way over here in this area. You have to be literally this close to see something, as you can tell. When I go to a dental office or any healthcare organization, I do not see any files whatsoever. Even though times are changing to electronic files, I still have never once saw any of my files or anybody else's files. Healthcare organizations value privacy of their patients, and with all of the information that was presented in this case, I believe the defendant case has proven its point. They have a right to protect someone else's privacy, as well as everyone else, and to stop the causes of AIDS being applied throughout the community.